Good Friday morning, folks. Deborah the Bee back with another video from the back row. 8:15 in the a.m. on a Friday, TGIF. We made it! We made it, y'all! To the weekend! Not that it matters anymore at my age. Fridays are just the end of the week. 2 days after hump day. So I thought I would do a little video today. Guess what? I have so much dill that it's falling off. So we's gonna make us a green smoothie today, y'all. We gonna put some dill in there. I got tremendous amount of mint. I have peppers growing. I have 2 different types of oregano. I have rosemary that's coming up fairly wonderfully. I have thyme, rosemary and thyme. And I have basil and sage. And lastly, lemongrass. Oh my goodness. So I'm watching this dude, and he does alkaline cooking. And he starts to make things like spelt bread, which I love. If you've ever had a chance to have spelt bread, you should have it. Why? Because a spelt bread is so filling. You only need a half a sandwich, y'all. That bread's gonna be super filling. And it's gonna make you feel very, very satiated and full just from one slice cut in half. Make your sandwich that way and try it. If you're still hungry, make you another one. But try that first, because spelt bread is very, very filling, very nutritious. Very easy to make too, according to this dude. So anyway, he started naming the herbs to electrically, whatever you do to the food. But I'm like, when I got it, he'd say, well, this, I got it. Hey, yeah, so I guess I have an electrical garden out there. But I'm going to use these today. Oh my gosh, and mint is one of my most favorite herbs. Dill. Dill is, and mint. Dill and mint, those two. And they're together they must be complementary or something, because they're both growing like crazy. The dill is so big, it's growing flowers on it now. So I'm excited. This is fresh as can be, y'all. I just picked it. Can you see it? It's so electrical. Okay. So it is Friday morning, and I was going to go get 2 tires put on my car, because I have a road trip next week with the grandbabies. So I wanted to make sure. I need to get a new battery too. Been putting that off and charging it every once in a while, but it's not cold anymore, so I really don't have that problem. So yeah, that's all I know. I bought some organic protein, kind of shaky thing. I can't have the whole scoop. It's too much protein for me. So I'm going to throw it in like a smoothie or something. I also brought this collagen support powder, and it's got like barley powder in it and a bunch of other stuff I've never ever even heard of. So these must be the new superfoods that I've yet to investigate. So we'll see how that works on the old lady face and the old lady body, and maybe we'll tighten and firm in areas where we're supposed to, as an old geezette. So anyway, I thought that I would do a video today just because I said I would, and I haven't, and I even have videos that I have stashed from other days, but I didn't want to upload them. So today I get to go pick up Tay-Tay from school. We're going to go have a lunch date, and then we get to go to the bounce park because my son called me, and I guess some brewery had a gas leak. So we got to go help him out. And he said, yeah, they have a leak at the brewery. I was like, wow, there's beer leaking all over the place. He's like, no. So anyway, they're waiting for him to get there because they need to get them bottles filled with the booze, y'all. So who knows when he'll be back. And hopefully it'll coincide with Tay-Tay and everything. I don't know. I don't know, so we'll see. But if it doesn't, then I'll just go get him. We'll do what we're going to do, and maybe he and I'll be the only ones bouncing. But I doubt that. I'll just go get Easton and Weston and bring him back. And Daddy can have some time today to himself, which is like he can do editing because he's a photographer now. And so he could do that. So that's about it. It's Friday. Do I have anything planned for the weekend? No. Well, I do actually. It's called Organize and Clean. I haven't really had the gumption or the time, and I do today. Weather's pretty nice out there today. I wouldn't mind pulling the rebounder out there, but I'll be rebounding today at the big bounce park. I just need to get my dishes done. I want to put some stuff away. I've had like olive oil on my counter for who knows how long. And sesame oil on my counter. And what else? Garlic tahini on my counter. These are all for the gluten-free spaghetti, the garlic noodles that I never made. So apple cider vinegar I got on here with the honey as well. So I need to make some of those because it seems to be doing a good job. I don't look as pudgy around here as I have in the past. Maybe stress isn't so bad either. Got me some tikka masala for my rice. Even though tikka masala, it's a little spicy for me. Coconut curry's a little bit less, but I like it. It clears my sinuses up. Also have some garlic powder here. Avocados that need to be thrown away because they're all gross. I don't like eating them when they're bad. I can't have the fat. And I don't. I've got a couple of plums that are soft. They smell good still, so maybe we'll throw them in a smoothie or something. Garlic over there, and water bottles. Bunch of oranges over here. We're gonna hopefully juice them. I keep saying that, but I don't have the juicer that I want. Maybe I could get that today. I just get tired of juicing like this. My arm gets tired, so. Yeah, I'm just zoning today, this morning. I think I'm getting ready to go on a tarot mission and see what's up for the rest of this weekend. And so I guess I'll ask you, since I don't have comments open, and I don't get very many people that really watch the channel, I think the most I had of subscribers, honestly, if I think about it, and it came from right at the very beginning, some quirky, ridiculous decision that I made. And it turned out interesting in all ways. But you want me to do a tarot? You know, I could start doing a card of the day in tarot and just kind of talk about whatever the card brings to mind. It just seems like I talk about things with people that are near me or that I focus on. And the things that I say oftentimes have meaning for them in some way. And they oftentimes have no idea why I would say such a thing. When I worked at Perkins, there was this girl that came in with her parents. And the man used to work at a Perkins, so he knew a little bit about the game. And I remember I was talking to them, and I made this comment to his daughter about, hey, maybe, I think I told him that I trained for the Olympics. She was kind of sporty spice. And I said, hey, maybe you'll be something like an archer at the Olympics. Something random like that. Well, she was. That's what she was. And she was training to be an archer for the Olympics. At the same time, I mentioned something about that my ex-husband used to eat, well, let's say my first husband, used to eat, what was it? Peanut butter and mayonnaise. And his wife just she was like, oh, and the man just like, oh my God! How did you know that? I guess he used to eat the same thing, only I think he added bananas to it. Have you ever heard that? So yeah. So I figured maybe we do a card of the day every day if you want me to do a video every day. Because I really don't know what to say. I don't really have any, I'm not traveling. I don't really have any plans to unless I just get a chance and can jet. Because the last time that I had my summer camp for adults, the planets literally aligned. I'm not kidding. They literally aligned, and when they did, the other grandma got off of work at a candy factory for the exact amount of days that I had that camp. Because I was watching Tay-Tay. So the planets aligned, and then she got off work on the exact days that I needed, and I was able to go. I wasn't going to go because I had responsibilities here, but I went ahead and went. So, yeah, that stuff can happen, but I think it's up to us to make it happen for ourselves in our own lives, not expect others to help or to, come to your rescue or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? So, alright, I gotta go. It's getting hot. This little kitchen is so freaking weird. This house is weird. It's hot, it's cold, everywhere in this place. I gotta go down and check the dehumidifier, make sure that it's empty, stays at hopefully around 60% humidity down there. That's what's important. 35 to 55 is what we need to have it in the cellar. So anyway, I'm sorry this video is so boring. I hope that you've enjoyed whatever I've said. Or whatever I have, whatever. Anyway, go get you some green powder. Just start drinking that every day. Just drink one. Eat the way you eat. I'm not going to guarantee it, but I can almost guarantee it'll make you feel better. It'll fill in where you're missing. Especially if you've never even filled in any of those areas to begin with. But yeah, they're fairly affordable. And some days, especially if you're low of money or if you're low on time, something like that can get you by until you can get you some good videos later on, right? Thumb it up, subscribe, get out there and spread those little pieces of peace. My name is Deborah the Bee, and I'm super glad y'all came by. Have a great weekend. We'll see y'all on down the road.